So you guys you're not in the inner walls of the city, because remember, this big city has like one inner wall near the center. That's where it's like the nicest, most rich area. You guys are further out, more on the outskirts, because you went out to convince more people to go into the safer inner walls. The attack is going on currently. You can kind of faintly in the distance hear the battle that seems to be coming from the beach, which you already know that there's like an attack happening there, and there's just pandemonium, I guess a good way to say, overall, like around. Like there's either like silence because there's nobody in this city that would normally be very packed, or you just hear like general chaos like popping up around because of people like panicking and stuff, and just miscellaneous things. So you can decide whatever you guys want to do.
Yeah.
As Ellie went up into the sky to do recon for you.
Yep. To see what the situation before separating and stuff.
Okay, so we either need to look for more civilians to direct towards the inner city, or we go fight on the beach. I think that's the main paths that we have before us.
Wait, did we talk about maybe trying to find the ringleader of all of this as well, or was it just one of the two
Yeah.
options?
Yes, that might be good. Maybe not get into the battle right away. Maybe see if we can subvert it and go straight to
I mean,
the ringleader.
I just really wish that there was some way that we could know how that fight on the beach is going. If they need help, if if they need backup.
I could try to go scope it out. Sneak over there, kind of get a gauge of what's going on.
I mean, we can try, but I think maybe we should try to go together.
Right, yeah, we could do that.
So, quick pit stop to the beach, and then we'll see if we could spot or try to figure out where all this is coming from, because they have to be getting instructions or something, right? Like, we're really used to chaos and just straight up chaos, and this does not seem like straight up chaos.
Seems organized to some degree. But part of me's worried, because they're kind of like zombie-like, right? And I'm worried
Right.
they could function a little bit like a hive mind or something. So they might not necessarily need direction if they all have the same,
Right.
purpose in mind. I don't know, but I think going to the beach sneakily is the way to go.
All right, beach first then.
Should we sneak over there?
I mean, we can try.
Okay, I'll go ahead and pass without trace on all of us.
Ooh, so plus 10. Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, well then you can roll your stealth to see how stealthy you are patrolling around the...
Also, I'll
these
go
dangerous
ahead.
streets.
I feel like I might have done this recently, but just in case I didn't, I'll cast as a class feature Blessing of the Trickster on Toby.
Thank
to-
you. Thank you.
I like
Even
that.
out the check.
Thanks.
I rolled. Yeah. That was that.
At least you can add plus 10.
Also, Rachel, if at any point you have inspiration, keep that in mind. And then I think the Tatoe craft was just something
Yeah,
that
that was... I saw what that
Lucid was making,
Yeah.
so
Yep.
yes.
I'll write down. So wait, I have inspiration right now, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So just use at some point if you want to.
Okay.
Yeah, what did you guys get on your stealths once you're all calculated and stuff?
16
Hey, not bad.
Ooh.
Oh,
With the
someone's
plus
getting dark
10.
inspiration
with
too.
the plus 10.
Tatoes, if any of you Tatoes are wanting to do stealth along with our players, because I see a lot of you are going to the beach with them. So you guys are having a little army of Tatoes traveling with you.
Yep, and some buggies as well.
You can roll for stealth if you would like to go in stealthily. If you would like to go in gun swinging, rolling,
Don't
what
give the
have
Tatoes
you.
guns.
Honestly.
I really hope they don't have
You don't have to
You
roll
also
for
should
it.
just swing a gun around.
But-
That's like a bad, bad practice.
Wow, Ink, you're like invisible. Dang. What is this? It just got 2 nat 20s in
Oh
a
my
row.
God,
And then
yeah.
it got a
And
2.
18. Oh yeah, it's all over the place. Yeah, keep track Tatoes. That's will be how stealthy you
Oh,
are.
yeah, yeah.
Like how your individual Tato is.
Yeah, I'm going to call for
3,
random
by the way.
rolls tonight for you guys, but then you have to keep track of whether or not you succeed. I'll say what the success level is for you, and then if you get less than that, then you know that you've been got. And then any more than that, and you know that you're good. Let's sing stealth songs. That's the stealthiest thing to do.
Rachel, what was your stealth?
30.
30. Oh, that's pretty good.
Alright.
It's fine. And then Toby, you had a 16, which there was a bardic inspiration, so 17. So you get a little.
Thank
You
you.
get one little extra.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
A
yeah.
little splash.
That's pretty good though. 17's not bad for stealth.
Okay, so anybody who got over a 15, so 15 or higher, and this is with your additives and such, you are able to successfully start sneaking towards the beach. As you're doing so, you hear from Ellie overhead that she does see more airships coming in. So these are the Beetle Titan airships. They seem to be trying their best to make it in towards the inner city. So they're kind of bypassing the combat and stuff that is going on and headed towards the inner city. She says from what she can tell from where she's seeing things, now she is a distance away because she's staying with you guys for the most part, that she can see that the inner walled city is now using magic to kind of bubble themselves to protect from, you know, airships and stuff going on. But they are being blasted and there are things trying to make it in. But that's kind of the situation you guys are hearing about as you guys are headed towards the beach. Along with you are a bunch of Tatoes, some of them stealthy, some of them not so much. You guys are able to slip past some of the chaos that is happening. This is a war, so it's not like a couple of little scuffles here and there. There are quite literally hundreds of people, if not thousands of people, that are in the middle of combat right now. Some of it has now branched out into the edge of the city. So you guys are just seeing a bunch of people fighting. You see that most of it, if not all of it, from your first glance, seems to be them fighting the zombie-like individuals. There doesn't seem to be some of the more, I would say, sentient and stronger individuals, including the ones that you had fought earlier. It seems to be mostly just these smaller zombie people, but there are a lot of them. A lot of them.
Yep.
And you guys would actually recognize a handful of them as adventurers that have been missing for a while now. But yeah, that is your situation, including for the Tatoes. Are there enemy Tatoes? There actually are not. Surprisingly, with the sheer number of zombie individuals and I'll say a scattering of random critters that are thrown in there that are also kind of afflicted, there are no Tatoes. But
yeah, mostly humanoids and monsters, I guess.
it's a good question,
No
though,
little tiny
Inari.
phase though.
I'm like, let us rain fire down from above. A Tato just begins to burst flames in the middle of these combats. So you guys see as just like bursts of flames and things are just raining down amidst the combat. But yeah, it is a war. You do notice, by the way, that there are a bunch of ships that are parked up on the sandy beaches that somehow managed to make it across the water without getting struck at all by the big beastie that's in the water. So it appears that that Umbra that was swimming around didn't care about their ships that obviously were full of a bunch of zombies. So that's how they got across the water, along with the air beetles. But yeah, that's all the stuff that you see. Unless you guys want to try to look for something in particular.
The battles, is it like just kind of like there's like chunks of battles happening?
Yeah, it's
around?
kind of
Okay.
everywhere. You guys have you guys worked your way past a couple of fights because there were just so many people, and to get the best vantage point, and you guys are now looking down at the beach, seeing the ships that had parked up on the sands, seeing the sheer number of people, which is hundreds if not thousands of people that are fighting. This is a war. It is not a tiny battle. It is a full war. But yeah.
As the capital's trying to push them back as best they can.
I mean,
So we should see if we can spot the cloaked figure or just like someone who seems to be in charge.
yes.
So yeah, can I like look around and see if there's like someone giving directions or something?
You can do a perception check.
Okay.
Can I think in my head, like, with the history of like Umbra that we do have, has there ever been like a undead Umbra or like a history of like Umbras working with undead?
You can make a nature check.
No, that's.
Or I
don't
guess
think I've ever
history.
rolled a nature check. Oh,
Like,
okay.
you know, like the history of them.
My inspiration.
Right?
I guess either or. Because
Yeah, I think
honestly,
either.
it could be like nature of how much you know about nature things or history of happening. I would be fine with either.
Yeah.
Well, either way it is a natural one.
Yeah, no, you just remember you're like, no, can't think of anything. They are like big reptiles and they're evil usually. Yeah, no, you can't get much together. Unless there's trade rolls that ink gives is
To-
better. Well,
Refresh.
they gotta roll them.
memory. I
Hearing.
think that you guys described the Umbra to have that like ashy void
Yes.
stuff on it, right?
As far as you could tell when
Yeah.
you first kind of got a glance at it, it is afflicted.
Yeah. And also, definitely Mo would have noticed seeing the pockets, because I feel
Mhm.
like out of all of the visuals, Mo's vision of being able to see things and seeing these like weird pockets of nothingness on stuff is probably more noticeable, especially in a creature that huge. But yes. You actually don't see it out in the water. No
got a
fins.
20.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with
my
their no
perception,
eyes,
by the way.
just pew pew pew.
So you were looking for what?
The main bad guy.
One in
Ooh.
charge, like
Yeah.
mostly cloaked figure, but just if not that, somebody who's like giving directions or like acting as the commander.
Ooh, so you're scanning the beach and you are noticing that it is just absolute chaos. There are Tatoes throwing fire. There are guards going down, being literally smothered
Mhm.
in these zombie individuals. You might even notice that you recognize some of the individuals that are zombies. But then you only see one person that is standing on one of the central boats that have pulled up ashore, that is not kind of non-sentient zombie moving around. They are a hardy individual that looks to be a tiefling. They are very well built and are standing there seeming to just be watching what's happening, and they have something in their hand that they're holding, but you can't quite make it out as far as what it is, but they are very clearly like holding something under their arm as they're standing there kind of just watching the chaos from the center ship.
I'll point this out to Toby and Mo.
That's
They seem to be up to
strange.
something.
They're just standing there. Menacingly.
Menacingly.
Are they supposed to move, or are we just... No. No. Hello? No.
Are you waving at them?
No, I'm not. I'm just testing things.
Hi.
The waves.
Anybody, either of you, able to hit them with something from really far away?
Of course.
How far away are they?
You said they're on the boat.
Mm-hmm. So they're
they're-
probably a pretty good ways.
Yeah, they're pretty far because I think you guys were more like on the very edge before
I'd say
getting
like
on the beach.
150.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I move up
All
30
right.
feet, I can hit them with something.
I as well. Is there somewhere that we could go to? Oh, am I still on my surfboard?
If you would like to
Yeah,
be.
if you want to.
You could have just been gliding around
How
this
much
whole
time
time.
has passed?
Not much time
Um,
has passed. Like since
Great,
what
'cause-
happened. Yeah.
Yeah, like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's also Tatoe shaping elements to like make little pockets in the sand to put explosives in.
Oh, dang.
Although they'll need to get explosives, I guess, but they at least have little pockets for them now. Hopefully other people don't step on those. Like, you know, like cars.
Ideally.
Like,
Mo takes out like 3 pieces. Wait, is it 3? Yeah, 3 pieces of something from one of their bags. Starts dusting it with something and starts lighting it and starts playing with it. And they're like, "What are you thinking of, Twinkle?"
To hit.
Yes.
I can, guiding bolts. Yeah, mostly that. Guiding bolt. Or I could dimension door over to them. But I don't know if I want to do that by myself.
No. I'm thinking of you. And get on here, actually. Come here. And because I think it could hold 300 pounds, and I believe that's perfect. Let's get closer and what's the range on this? Oh, great. Let's try something. And if they can move at least 30 feet, Mo will start lighting the 3 different things for magic missile.
ooh, yeah, like 30 feet onto the beach, kind of like towards the person.
So they have like 120 feet at least.
Yes, you can. There is always a chance you could get spotted by an enemy going out there, though, because it is like a big battle. But you definitely can do it.
We have the pass without trace, correct?
Yes. So you just roll stealth, and then like to see if you ended up getting spotted.
What's the... How much is it?
It's plus 10 to stealth,
Yeah.
I believe.
Great, that's a 15.
Man, it's lifting real hard tonight.
Yeah.
It really is.
Oh, I'll just make a general perception check for like the bad guys, just to see if anyone just happens to notice that you went out there.
Oh, that's an 18.
Oh, an 18? Oh, okay. Well, I got a 14 on their perception, so you managed to go undetected, which makes sense. I mean, it's a huge battle. It might be hard
Yeah.
to like notice one person like going out there. So yeah.
All right. Can you reach it from here?
My guiding bolt? Yeah, absolutely.
We're really doing this?
Are we like doubling up our guiding bolt and you magic missile? Alright, I like it. Yeah, I'm ready when you are.
All right. Wonderful. I won't do as much as you will, but it would be something.
It's on if I
Great.
hit. At least you can hit.
That's true.
Okay. Yeah. Should I roll?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing this at a 3rd level.
Big damage.
That's 25 to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
That might make it. Yeah.
And at 3rd level, that is, which is crazy, 66.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah.
Mo's gonna keep real quiet, and put the guiding bolt like kind of like added bonus to wherever the guiding bolt went. Add on 11 damage.
Okay, I did 22 points of damage with Guiding Bolt.
Ooh. Okay.
Wow.
Very excited.
Oh, we did get Bardic, so that gave you 1, so 23 damage.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that was for Mo.
Oh, was that for Mo? Oh, okay.
But yes. Okay. So, you you blast off a guiding bolt. I really like changing the music and then looking up and seeing.
I'm just like,
Sus.
that's some really intense cello.
Yeah.
So you cast that, and you blast into this person. They stumble backwards, taken by surprise, because out of nowhere, amidst all of this, they're watching all of the things happen, the fighting going on, and then suddenly they're getting blasted backwards. But in the exact moment that you do this and you blast into them and they stumble backwards, suddenly the water itself pulls back away from the shore, and it doesn't just, oh, it's a little bit of a wave and it's coming back. It pulls back. So you see the water go, and it's pulling so quickly that even the ships that were parked up in the sands get jerked backwards as well. The person kind of tumbles to the side, now damaged, and also the ship suddenly being swept backwards. You see, as the water is pulled back, there is suddenly cracks and shifting sands on the beach, and everything happens very quickly as suddenly pockets of the beach are starting to drop down. People are tumbling into these pockets, getting sucked down into the sands. The water is continuing to recede, and you guys see as there's just this collapse of chunks of the beach itself downward, and the water comes rushing back just as quickly as it left, kind of seeping into these now pitfalls that are in the sand. There are now hundreds of people and these zombie-like individuals falling into this swirling water and sands all mixed together, and it happened so quickly. I'm talking, this was like you guys were stunned for a hot second, watched all of this happen, and there's just this cracking sound and the gush of water coming back as though something immense just happened underneath the waves, and it had a rippling effect outside of the waves, but the water has evened out just as quickly as it did that. The ship is now wrecked, so you can't see the person you hurt. But there's now
They are technically glowing because of Guiding Bolt. I don't know if that
I think you'd see a glow coming from like
the waters.
Yeah, like wherever.
Okay.
So you would see the glow at least.
You're like,
but-
yeah.
They're in that
It's
like
just like swirling.
Can I tell if
yeah.
we caused that, or it was just like really interesting timing?
I feel like you couldn't. There wouldn't be any way for you to be like, aha. But there
No.
isn't any reason why what you did would have caused it. But it was one of those things where it happened to happen in the exact moment that you did it. So then you're like,
You're like, whoa, that smells good. Third
Yeah.
level.
Avarice looks at her hands like,
What did you just hit him with?
What was
Sorry,
that?
Bolt. I don't. I mean, that was really cool, but that couldn't have been just us.
No.
We should try to keep eyes on them.
Right.
I almost wonder if it's like related to whatever they were holding. Maybe.
What are they holding?
I don't know. Should we try to get closer? I kind of don't want to get sucked into the water.
Yeah,
Let's stay close, and then if something happens, then maybe you could dimension door us out.
yes, that's a great idea.
Don't know if I can take all of us with Dimension Door. Hold on, let me look at the wording really quick. You can bring
No, I think
more
you're correct.
others. Yeah, I think it.
It's like only one
Might-
person.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just myself. Oh wait, it says you can bring one really willing creature of your size or smaller.
So neither of us.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Let me go
Unless you
double
guys
check
had,
my
like,
character sheet.
minimize spell or something.
You're like, So what are
I
you
am
trying to
pretty
do? Are you
sure-
trying to dimension door yourself and somebody else somewhere?
No, just if we were to get closer and then need to get out, we're talking about possibly using that.
Would it
But-
only be one person normally that you'd be able to use it with anyway?
Yeah, and they'd have to be my size.
So I will say, because I think
You
it's
could get
more
Sam.
fun.
Or Soot.
So I will say, because I think it will be more fun, that we're messy anyway. I kind of want to be more loosey-goosey with things, in that if you wanted to, I would say that you could use something beyond, and I'm going to say this to anybody here right now. If you wanted to use a spell beyond what it's normally capable of, I would have you roll Arcana for it. And if you could do really well in Arcana, you can push your limits, and you would take a little bit of damage for pushing your body beyond its normal capabilities. But you could totally do it, because I think it would be fun. So that's for anybody.
Okay,
Oh, yes, Maz?
good to know.
So I don't have enlarge reduce, but I've done enlarge on Ellie before, so they can be like the beetle.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's interesting.
Since I don't have her prepared, could I do this, taking damage,
Mhm.
and be a tiny Mo, or I don't know what would be, or who would want to go with? Because it's only one person, right? Even if Mo is small, it can't be all three of us.
Yeah.
Unless you really want to risk it, but there might be consequences.
Like really push.
Yeah,
Yes.
you could attempt
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
It's kind of how
Well-
you guys want to play it.
Yeah.
This is also if.
Would you
we
want to be
risk-
tiny with me so that we fit like we when we stand on top of each other, we'll be one like twinkle size, Toby and me.
So wait, you both are made tiny?
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
This
I
is,
like it.
This is such a
Okay.
cute idea.
It's
that's
cute.
definitely one way to get around that.
I like
Well,
it.
yes. All right. Do I have to roll to do this?
Yeah, it's Arcana.
Arcana. Okay.
There was a power buff
Okay.
just given. Who was that to? Oh, you get +6 to whatever this is. That's good.
Great. I already have a +7 for Arcana, so that's why I was like, I'm going to try it anyway. That's a 16 plus 6.
Ooh, okay, so 24. You know, I mean, that's like a really good. I don't see why that wouldn't work, right? Actually, you think that would work? Like 24? Like that's
Yeah.
a good. Yeah.
I like it.
Yes, you are able to push past the normal limits of your magical powers.
I think what Mo, instead of the magic, they're working with like very limited ingredients. the components for enlarge reduce is a pinch of powdered iron. So they're just working on top of this thing and frantic, like all their like little tentacles are like bangs that are kind of weird. And if they had glasses, they're pushing it in forward. And they're just slowly doing this. And, oh, okay. This might work. And just almost twitching a little bit.
Wait, what do you mean by
Here you
might
go.
work?
I don't know. Bottoms up. And then knocks it out. Back.
Take it. Do it.
Just
Beanie sized.
Oh god.
Oh, that's a great
So you
way
guys
to do
are
it.
now all small.
Yeah, you're all twinkle sized.
Yep. I love it.
Okay, so I guess let's just move up to where that person was. Still sneak? We should still sneak.
Yeah, we should still sneak.
We should still sneak.
Oh my god, you guys are so cute.
Is that my voice?
Why do you always sound like that?
It makes me
I
wonder what
always
other
sound like
People are dying.
Right, guys, this is
Yes, people are
serious.
dying, and we have to be serious.
Completely serious moment right now. Alright, let's move. Keep sneaking.
Alright,
So,
We can just keep the stealth checks you guys made earlier, just to make it like easier. Like you don't have to just keep rolling stealth every
Yeah.
time. So I'll just roll perception again to
Yeah.
see if you get
So
spotted.
to all of the Tatoes who are actively trying to get people out of the pools, you did roll, or you did use an ability to try to shape elements to try to get people out.
Oh yeah, I saw
um,
that. Yeah.
So you guys are working to try to
playing a
get a
flute,
lot
too.
of larger people out to try to guide water away, to try to move things, to get people. For doing that, you got to roll a d20 in chat to see how many people you were able to rescue and pull out. And the more Tatoes that are trying to work together to do that, the more successful that action is. Wow. The roller honestly has been so give or take this time. It's like either doing really, really well or like bad. There's no in between tonight.
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
all good or all bad. Awesome. You guys are like kicking butt then. Okay, so to our sneaking adventures. So you guys are just trying to like go up to where you see the person glowing in the
Yeah.
water swirling around.
Okay, let me see. I did roll stealth, but I am also gonna roll another one at disadvantage because I was informed by a Tato that there's other ones flying overhead that are shooting like pins, like pew 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 down into them. So
That is very distracting.
7. Okay, I think you guys are not spotted.
Yeah. I'll provide cover fire.
Yeah, there you
Nice.
go. Yep.
Tatoes are actively giving you guys cover fire in this war as you guys are sneaking now really small going in, and Tatoes are just like, "Beer." I love the drawing. This is actually perfect.
Yes.
With the cover fire. This is so funny. So you guys are sneaking in past all the chaos as the sands are still kind of sucking people down. A lot of Tatoes are trying to rescue and pull people out. So you see that this is a very like group effort of all of these things happening at once. As you guys are moving in and you're getting closer to this glowing, you see that they actually go deeper underwater. So they are going away from the shore rather than back up on land. But you could kind of just see them like a glow that's fading, going deeper into the water. Yeah.
Yep. Ink is casting invisibility on them. Illusion isn't the spell invisibility, but you can make one of them have like kind of a shroud around them where it's harder to see them, because it's
Yeah.
also only supposed to be like a 5-foot kind of thing, so it can't really get all of them, but it still helps.
Yes.
So,
It definitely.
so how far away are we from the target now? Is it still like 120 feet, or is it closer?
I would say that you're a little bit closer because they're moving slowly, but they are like underwater now, and you guys are going up to the edge of the water.
But we can still see the glowing.
Yeah, it's kind of like something glowing beneath the waves, so it's hard to see exactly where they are because of the, when something's underwater, you have that refraction of light, and so you
Mhm.
can't quite tell, but you can at least see that they're still aglow.
Mm-hmm. And then Toby is
So-
the one who's obscured, by the way. So to everyone else, an illusion. I'm saying it's an illusion that just looks like the sand behind Toby. So wherever he's like moving, it's like
just sand moving.
Yeah. It's just a pile of sand that just like turns to either Twinkle or Mo and goes like, all right, so I think I can maybe get a visual on them given what I see, but it's gonna be really technical.
How
What do you mean?
technical.
Like, I'm just gonna try it. And Toby's gonna try to cast Hunter's Mark. The target of Hunter's Mark is a creature that you can see within range, so that's
I'll
like
count
quote
it.
unquote.
yeah.
Okay. So within 90 feet though.
Yeah, I would say you guys are
Okay, perfect.
probably like
Yeah.
right on the edge of that.
Perfect.
Because you've
perfect.
started like.
So-
moving around.
So I have advantage on any perception or survival checks I can make to find it. So I can track it to a certain degree. I'm just gonna see what direction that they're headed in and see if it's like further like because of the refraction we can't really tell for sure, but because of Hunter's Mark I could probably get like a better idea on perception of like which direction they're moving or like if they're on something.
So you are staring at the water. You're seeing them go out. You suddenly see what looks as though they go down. So you know how normally you would think ocean ground goes kind of like that
Sloping.
and then slowly gets deeper. It's as though they were going like this and then they just went down.
Like a big drop off happened.
Twinkle, can I have you roll a random d20?
Oh yeah, I need to make some rolls too.
Sure.
A random
Sure you
random
can.
D20.
Those are the best kind.
I got a 17.
Ooh, perfect. So I'm calling this one the emotional realization dice, in that,
Okay.
in that, Twinkle, you
Interesting.
spent a lot of time in the capital caverns that are underneath the city that you guys are on top of.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Oh,
The caverns are flooding. The water's going into the caverns.
oh,
The ocean water is going, and that's where the people are going, and it's.
oh no.
That's, And the caverns are sealed off, right?
Yes.
That's what we heard.
That's what you
Should
heard.
be.
Yeah. You heard they can't like go up out of them.
Which means that there's no way in, but there's also no way out.
I guess unless somebody can hold the breath for a really long time and make the way up through one of these holes on the beach. Does the water look like... Okay, if I look deeper, like knowing that, does it look like it's like a waterfall going into a cavern? Or
It does
it
look like it's being
it's
sucked
filling?
into something.
Okay. But it doesn't look like it's like... It's not like bubbling as if the cavern's already full of water or something.
No.
Okay.
Just more like it's being sucked in.
How many holes are there?
There's a decent number. Some of them have slowed down from what you can tell, but based on the sheer movement of how far back the water went before it came back, you can presume, I won't even make you roll for it, that a lot of water just went in to
Because
that
that was
area
deep.
if it went into that area. Now, the caverns have a lot of pockets. There's a lot of different sections. Some of them are
Elevations.
closed off from each other. There's a lot of different elevations. So it's not like this is guaranteed to have just flooded the city down there, but you have no idea. By the way, for anybody who doesn't know, including our adventurers and chat, this city was the city that your first quest ever took place in. When you guys went down and you went to go help the miners and you got to see some of the city down there and you were exploring, and then there were some people from the upper city that came down. They were really pretentious and stuff and nobody really liked them. Yeah, that whole city is beneath this city.
So that's where Ellie's from.
Yeah. Well, from as far as after she was kidnapped. and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
just,
grew
you
up
know.
there.
She grew up there.
Yeah.
Those phrase. Okay, we need to get word back to, what's his face? Big dumb face over in the inner city. That we need to open up the caverns to get evacuations going.
But they just sorry, I lost my voice for a second. But they just shield it up, and it seemed as though they're trying to keep everything out. So if there's no place to go down, then they're stuck there.
Oh no.
Did they seal off the caverns because there were bad things down there?
No, I think it was more of like a contingency, right?
Yeah, but people are definitely gonna die if they don't open the caverns up. And people can't
We have to
evacuate.
risk it. We have to save as much as we can. Oh no.
Okay.
Maybe we should send Ellie to give word to the inner city.
That sounds like a good plan. And Twinkle, how long can you hold your breath?
It's a great question.
Probably an average
Probably
amount of time for a
An
person.
average,
Yeah.
an average
What's your-
amount of time.
What's your Constitution modifier?
My con is hold on.
I think it-
+2.
All right, so I think that's 3 minutes maximum. Toby has a swim speed. I assume that Mo also has a swim speed.
Mo can breathe underwater. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Toby can hold his
She'd
breath
just
for
be
about an
fine.
hour.
I can't that voice.
So-
That voice is so good.
So this is going to be a crazy idea, but what if we just go in after him?
Let's do that.
We can't go into the city. We can send somebody to send word, but nobody else knows about this now glowing guy who's now moving very quickly down into the caverns. We're the only ones.
That's true. We don't want to lose them. Do I see? I mean, I'm sure while we're having this conversation, they're moving down very quickly.
Yeah.
But can I tell if they're still holding that item or if they maybe dropped it?
I don't think you'd be able to tell from the distance and then like going underwater because like visibility starts to get like difficult. So I don't think you could tell.
Okay. Just a quick scan. Do I see anything similar shaped to what he was holding?
You can roll investigation for quick
Yeah.
scan.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I got a 2.
Oh, should we make that
Yeah.
one? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Um.
One moment, the Tatoes want to summon a big drill.
Yeah, you
Um,
know how it. You know how it is.
Classic Tato.
But you said
Is it the big drill?
It's the one that they had before.
Yep.
So we're gonna make it a quick
Community challenge.
community
Yep.
challenge.
Let's see if Potatoes. Make sure you set it for like higher than last time. For that got 10 minutes. Okay, so you said you got 22 on investigation. 2.
Just a 2.
Yeah, you can't. You don't see it.
I think Jaren did
Oh.
just trade rolls, but
Oh,
that's
okay.
an 11.
Ooh, 11. Okay. I would still say with an 11, amidst all this like chaos and carnage of the war, you don't see anything. Now, that could be either you're just having a hard time finding it or it's not there. But you do not see it.
Okay. Ellie, go give word to the inner city about the caverns. And us 3, are we just going in?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Did anybody have a potion of water breathing? I thought that was maybe something that somebody had. I guess not.
I could polymorph, but I kind of am worried about my number of spell slots left.
Well,
I could polymorph though.
Oh,
if push comes to shove, I always can just. Oh,
Oh!
So, I didn't do my infusions,
Mhm.
and one of the infusions that I had was replicable magic items, but
Mhm.
I didn't pick the magic item
Ooh.
for
Oh.
this adventure.
Go for it.
Um,
Convenient plot
Yeah.
device.
I was also gonna say I would
One
let
of
a bunch
the-
of potatoes do a little air bubble, but like this works.
Oh, yeah, whichever. Because I didn't pick it. Could I do cap of water breathing?
Yes, you can.
alright. So. This has a fan on the top, and it's multicolored. But it's serious business.
Like a little boy hat with like the little spinny. Twinkle does not hesitate. She puts it on.
Alright. I'm gonna start it up.
Do it.
Spinning. Gotta go a little faster. Alright,
Good. Cool.
the coolest.
All right. And if we're in the water and it looks like we're about to smash against a bunch of rocks, I'll use Dimension Door. But let's jump in together and hold hands.
okay.
All right, somebody do the countdown. I can't do it.
On 4.
10. Okay.
10? That's so long. Okay, you know what? Just
I
go.
have never been this short before. Okay, the world is different. We needed time. Typically, I take up more space.
No, we're already in the water now.
Just go for it.
Oh my god. I love that so much.
Okay, well, I guess all of you guys make athletics checks to see how well you're swimming.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see how good good job you're doing.
I did a synchronized swimming thing and I did acrobatics instead.
Oh, Dude, that's actually really funny. Sure.
Okay.
I know you just want to use acrobatics, but that
I
made me
love
laugh.
just 10.
Yeah, we go on 4, 10.
10?
That's gonna be real.
It really is.
That really.
Ah.
Okay, I got a 23.
So,
Oh,
how
nice.
good is Mo?
How what?
Because I rolled a 4. Her athletics is a -4. I mean, -1.
It's actually really funny because the last time we made you guys roll for swimming, Mo also got really bad.
Is this just canon that Mo can't
Well,
swim?
I think Mo's
Look,
normally was from like the
Kanji
very
can
bottom
swim.
of the water, like the ocean swimming, where there wasn't much current.
Don't put me in the kiddie side of the pool here, David.
Your rolls are doing
Kanji
that.
can swim. It is innate. Is it?
Like,
Yeah.
you know how people trip over their own feet a
Yeah.
lot, even though they should know how to walk?
My swimming speed is equal to my walking speed.
Oh, okay.
That's what it says in the
That's
kanji
true.
thing.
Yeah.
With the 4.
Toby got a 14, so I'm gonna put those dice in timeout.
That's fair. Okay. Yeah, you guys are all you know, you're all doing a good job swimming. You know, even Mo is still kind of keeping up, despite
It's because
swimming really clumsily.
she's smaller right now, so she's not as used to like the movement
Oh,
with the
yeah.
little body.
Just keep swimming.
I have like the
can do
long limbs to keep her
Right.
steady.
Left. Nope, that's 2 left. Let's go.
Oh, now I have the canon
I remember.
image of this like weird flailing underwater and just being like, oh,
I mean, kanji are jellyfish, right? So if you make something that like floats in water, suddenly smaller is going to be more affected by the currents.
Yeah.
That does make
so
sense.
you guys
Always
are
been strong.
You guys are going underwater. You're seeing that water is still being sucked in at spots. It doesn't seem as dramatic as it probably was because the water it's not receding like it was. But as you guys are moving underwater, you see that there are pockets of areas that are kind of broken and collapsed in, and you can see that there's one spot in particular that looks like it's passable for the person that you were following before. Size, you no longer see them, so you don't see any glow or anything. And are you guys just swimming in? Are you just going for it? Going into the dark crevice in the ground?
Yep.
Yeah. If Hunter's Mark is still up, which it's like concentration up to an hour, then could Toby maybe make like a survival check to see like what route they took?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I also want Twinkle. Can you make a Constitution check real quick?
That is a. Oh wait a minute. That is a Toby. That is a Toby 15.
It's multiple checks they're having you make.
17 on my Constitution check.
Okay, nothing happens.
Okay. Cool.
This is another one of your fun for no reason rolls.
Oh yeah, J Rain. Yeah, Ricky isn't here
Okay.
tonight. He had a unfortunate family biz.
Yeah.
But yeah. Oh, you guys are so close yet so far.
I know to the drill. Oh.
But yeah. So you guys are going down into this little pocket. You can see that there is a shrapnel of clothing that you're like, I think that they had this color on, and you could see that it's stuck between two rocks that are right in the largest opening that is going underground, from what you can tell. So you can presume that they probably went that way as you guys are going in. You guys start going through, and suddenly the water begins picking up speed as you are kind of going through basically what it equates to like a suction area of there is a difference between water out here and the amount of water in here, and so
So like
it's
a current,
starting
it's like,
to just like whirlpool pull you in. You guys begin to swim faster not of your own volition as you guys get pulled through, and eventually as you are pulled and whipped around between rocks, and it's a little bit scary there for a hot second, you guys are basically spat out in an underwater cavern that is now filling up with water. And where you guys get spat out, you can see that in front of you is a very angry looking person who's the person that is still glowing. I guess they would still be glowing now. And they seem to be trying to break through another set of rocks in this cavern. And they're just sitting there like moving rocks, and they seem really angry as to what's happening as you guys come out. But you guys, yeah, you're in a cavern underwater that's filling up with water.
Look like there's exits, or does it seem like that person is like trying to get out
That
of this filling cavern?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they still glowing?
Yeah.
We attack.
I think so.
We attack? Okay.
How also could I gauge roughly how many feet down we are from the surface? I know we went a pretty long way, but like I'm asking because like would Dimension Door, which has a range of 500 feet, potentially bring us back up to the surface?
I would say that you could gauge that possibly it would, but it would be close, and you're not 100% sure. Because you did get pulled pretty far in.
right. Are we attacking?
What you thinking?
Well, we follow this person. We can either attack them, or we can just corner them and be like, hey, what are you doing?
Or we can attack them and not kill them.
Too. Although I
Like-
probably couldn't bring them with me in the dimension door.
No, that's fine. Maybe just like knock them unconscious and then we could maybe bring them back afterwards. Wow, did I really say that?
You
know-
did.
Man, being small just really makes you like change your perspective on things. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna guiding bolt again, but just at a first level.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
And so I get advantage, right? Because of guiding bolt.
Yeah, because they're
Yep.
glowing. So yeah.
That's a 17.
17. I believe 17 will hit.
Okay. That's a 7, 8, 9 points of damage. And they are glowing, so. Radiant damage. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Radiant. That is always good to know. Okay. Okay, how much damage?
9 points.
9. Okay, before it was 22.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're just like blasting this person from their back as you guys pop up and see them just trying to dig their way out
Well,
of the cave.
It was 22 plus the 11 from Mo, so that would have been
Oh.
33.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, yes? We are in
Yep.
the middle of a battlefield and we need answers?
Yep.
Yeah, that's what you guys want to do.
What are we doing?
Wait, they asking? They
So
talk to him or
so
talking?
so it hits, does damage.
Yeah.
What happens to the guy?
Are you asking me or are you asking the DMs?
Asking the DMs, like, do they turn around or?
Oh yeah, when they get blasted, I was kind of watching the Tatoes shout to the void to be like, we need to do this! Because they're so close to their drill, but so far. But yeah,
Allowed to help?
so
You can if you want to.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there we go. Potatoes. I like yes, Twinkle. Jay Ray answered. Let's go. Yeah, I was giggling a little bit at your guys' panicked wish shout. So yeah, you of course you blast this person, and they turn around and so now that you are closer to them, you get a better look at their face, and this person is worn down. So they must have taken some damage as they were pulled down under here, because part of their face is literally just like disintegrated and collapsing in on itself, but somehow they are still standing. And they turn around and they look furious, and they're holding a big piece of rubble, and they just make eye contact with you, Twinkle, who just did that, and they're going to try to throw the rubble that is in their hand at your face. Rubble to the face.
Bring it.
You're like,
Yeah, I shot you. I shot you twice. And I'd do it again.
You're like, that's right. Let me see. What did they get? Their... Yeah, I think a 17 will hit you. I'm pretty sure based on your stuff. Yeah. Okay. So you're just gonna get ruffled. Hit you. Let me see. I want to make sure there wasn't that like anything that would. Okay. Throw for rubble. Rubble attack. How big is the
Roll
rubble
for
again?
rubble.
Ooh, okay, so Tatoes, you guys are drilling. Let me ask you, Tatoes, are you wanting to drill where the adventurers are, the players? Or are you guys wanting to just drill straight down from like the beach area? Like where are we drilling? What are you guys feeling?
Yep.
This is important. Yeah. You guys feel while you're in there and while this combat's kind of happening, you guys feel that the area that you're in is not stable. You guys are in a little cavern that's filling up with water, first off, which is bad. Second off, there is a pile of rubble that is in the direction that the person was trying to clear. There is a sense of like a suction of water, so it's not going to be exactly easy to swim back out. But also, not to mention, there is random thudding and shaking, and the entire cavern that you're in feels unstable. As you guys are having this interaction, just wanted to let you know, fun times, good
Yep.
stuff.
And Twinkle, you would take 6 blodgioning damage.
That sounded like a gnat in your
It
ear.
did kind of sound like that.
Like
Yeah.
when they're like,
Yeah, I can get that.
the cavern needs moral support.
All the moral support. Yes, but you are hit with rubble for 6 damage, 6 bludgeoning. As it cracks into you.
Yes. Are you good with handling combat for a hot second? I'm gonna just be right back.
Oh,
Is there,
Yeah.
if I'm within
Okay. Just kill
5
it.
feet of Twinkle,
That's all
am I
you have
able
to
to deflect that?
oh, yes, you are.
All right, I'm going to try to, or intercept it. So that's 1d10 plus? Okay. So Toby's able to step in, deflect it for, deflect up to 12 points of damage.
Oh, okay. Then you just totally like smash it into pieces before it hit Twinkle and does no damage. But
All right,
Twinkle,
so that's
you were
Toby's
getting,
reaction then.
You were getting healed, Twinkle. So you get a little extra 3 if you needed any, or if not, just a little tempy. But okay, yeah, good job.
I don't if Toby deflected it,
Okay.
but
Okay. Well, I guess there's a Tato like ready, like okay.
okay.
Okay, so yeah, they just threw that. They are mad. Not gonna make us go to like full initiative since they're already they've already been damaged and stuff. So yeah, if like Mo or Toby, you want to do anything at them since they just threw that rebel.
How far away are they?
This cavern's not super big, so they're probably like 15 feet.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like pretty small.
all right. Then Toby will follow up on that by stepping 5 feet forward and then making a halberd attack on them.
Oh, go for it.
All right. So, guiding bolted, right? So still glowing.
Yep.
Perfect. Okay.
Ooh. I love seeing the Tatos are trying to shape elements to support the cavern
They
and
are.
stuff too. I like that.
That is not good. I don't think an 11 hits.
An 11 would not hit, but you do have inspiration if you want to use it, which was just given to you by Ink.
I will use it. And
Okay.
I will be using my gold die for it. Thank you, Ink. Natural 20.
Oh, okay, yes, then that will do it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that damage.
Toby will also be putting a 3rd level spell slot into this with her smite.
Okay.
Are you just smacking this person down like
Yeah.
also as
yeah.
Tiny Toby?
Oh yeah, it's Tiny
Yes,
Toby.
as Tiny Toby. Oh wait, how does that affect damage, Mo?
Oh, yeah,
or
that's a
like
good
reach?
I would say reach would be lessened, but I would say it's the same amount of damage. You're you, but condensed.
Yeah. I mean, if we want to go that way, I think the spell for sure does reduce the damage in actual D&D stuff, but
Yeah.
it's like whatever we
Meh.
want to go for it.
Okay. So let's see. Let's roll this first. Excuse me while I roll some die.
Oh, you're also getting a lion's power buff.
Is this target? I just remembered. Is this target a fiend or undead? Categorically?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. You don't need to tell me which one. I just need to know.
This might be a lot of damage.
4. And then
Are you trying not to kill this
20
person, or?
9.
I thought they were just trying
Yeah. So that's Hold on. I added that. Oops. 20, 26.
Because I know it said questions, but then I came back and I'm like, this just feels like murder.
Yeah.
That's gonna be 55 points of magical slashing damage.
You kill them, Jesus.
Hold on. Non-lethally.
You're like
You know what?
slicing them.
Non-lethally. 55
Okay.
points.
55 points of damage. Non-lethally.
So roll a d20 for me. Roll just
Okay.
a d20, and then tell me what
All
it
right.
is.
A 7.
Okay. So I imagine you're sitting here attacking this person. You are putting a lot of gusto into this. This person seems worse for wear, like they had taken some damage going down. Like I said, half of their face is like caved in. And you're swinging, you're slashing, you're doing all the spicy sauce. And you're like, oh yeah, I should probably make this like not lethal as you're doing this. And you did like over 10 damage more than their health that they had left. So
Okay.
I feel like, see, I did the d20 to have it be like, okay, well, if you rolled really well, maybe somehow we could justify this. But I'm gonna say you thought that you were doing it non-lethally, but then you just carved straight into them and they just let out a gasp as they collapse. And basically
Is there a
just-
way... Is...
How are you, Sparkingtail?
Is there a way to... Don't give me that in that tone. And Toby's gonna try, if before they die, try to give them a lay on hands.
Can I help that with the Spare the Dying?
Yes. Yes, you can.
Okay, so spare the dying would make them stable, and then a lay on hands, like 5 points of it, will bring them back to 5 hit points.
Uh-huh. Their body bursts into flames. As you guys forget that just like Ellie, that does the exact opposite. I imagine you like grabbing them to stop it, and then they're just like as they like burst into
I'm gonna Spare the Dying a second time.
Oh,
So they burst into flames, and then Pickle's like, wait, I got it. Spare the Dying again. Okay, we need a way to heal them that isn't with magic, I think.
Oh god.
Twinkle, you try to do spare the dying, but they're like literally a pile
Like,
of
they're just
cinders.
not
They're
there.
just like, you're like, we got this, we got this.
yes, Crowbird, it is the best time
Oh,
to join
welcome
the
in,
stream.
welcome in.
Hi.
Can I see if they were holding that item that I saw from a
Yeah, you could
distance?
dig through the pile of the cinders and ash that's on the ground.
I'll do that. Might have been overkill, Toby. Just a little bit of overkill. We can't have gone down here for no reason.
How long does the enlarge and stuff last?
It's like an hour or something.
Oh my
That's
god.
a great question.
Yeah, it lasts a while.
I can't. You sound like a squeaky toy. So you guys hear as I will say drone, yes. You guys hear as a drill is coming down above you as you're trying to put the pieces of this person back together,
Like making
and
a
Twinkle
snowman
is
out of-
sitting there like sifting through it like it's like finding gold and some
Kelly's
stuff.
gonna come back like, what I missed, guys? And then just like,
Jesus. They're like
Covered in
covered in the
ash.
soot
Yeah.
of this person.
Yeah.
And you guys hear just coming down. The Tatoes are able to break through the ground, but in the exact moment that they break through the ground, Tatoes, you're going with all of this chaos. So you guys hear a loud dum on the side of this cavern, and the whole cavern shakes as the Tatoes kind of pull up next to you in their little drill that they have. You hear another dum, and the cavern shakes again. You guys have a little bit of a pathway up because the Tatoes did drill their way down. And then finally, as you guys are like, oh, okay, Twinkle, you find what they were holding, and it looks to be a trinket that would belong to a child. And you look at it, finding it amidst the soot that is now their body. And finally, as you pull that up and you see this trinket in your hand, the Tatoes pull up with the drill. You hear one final dum, and suddenly, what's a good one? Let's see.
Yeah, get it good.
Suddenly,
I didn't mean to.
bursting through the wall, breaking through the rock and water and everything, is the Umbra.
Not Squish.
In our cavern.
Yep.
Yep.
It is literally busting through, shoving all of you with it as it breaks through not only your cavern, but also the wall that person was trying to dig through angrily. Breaking through all of it reveals the Capital Caverns city on the other side. Water begins rushing in everywhere. You guys are swept up into this as rock and water is swirled together. Tatoes, you all are shoved along inside your drill, getting tossed around. Everybody, chat included, has to roll me some dexterity and or athletics. I will give it to you because either way you are paddling around and being swept by this current, by this creature, by this chaos.
Yeah, Twinkle, you can do like, fancy swimming for your acrobatics.
Oh, God.
Are we doing a dex save?
Yeah, it's either
Yeah.
dex
Or-
save or you could argue athletics if you were like, I'm powerhousing through this wash of water and stuff like
can work
that.
too. Yep.
Ooh,
That's what Toby
okay.
would try to do.
Oh no,
Oh.
Crowbird Cannon.
two.
You got a solid one. You are
Ooh.
screwed.
Tatoes, don't forget to add your bonuses you get as Tatoes as well.
Yes.
Into your mind.
So Tatoes, base Tatoes, if you start out, you start with a +2 to everything that you do. If you are leveled up, you can have a maximum of +4
Yep.
for your skills. Definitely go and check out your character sheets if you have any questions. We'll be back tomorrow to
They're
just
like,
chat. I've been mashed. Yes. Okay, so what did you guys get?
Nat 20 for a 27 on athletics.
I got that one.
That's
For a total of 5.
okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, I don't see any. I don't think you have any inspo.
Yeah.
With
And then I think Maz is BRB
yeah.
right now. Well, when Maz gets
Yes.
back, we'll have to see what soup's going on with that. But that is unfortunate. So luckily, since Maz is away, yeah, always, absolutely, 100%. I like it. But yes, so you guys are tossed around. And water is going everywhere. Rock is being slammed into you. You're being slammed into rock. The drill is shooting past you. This creature seems like it has a singular focus, and it is just driving through this wall, water pouring everywhere. Luckily, the angle in which it came in seems to have been a lower level area than the city, but the city's edge still is swept away by some of this cascading water that is coming in. You guys rushing to the surface to get breath and to try to figure out where you are, trying to get orientated. Twinkle is nowhere to be seen as you guys are tossed around. You are all separated from one another now. This cavern is beginning to fill with water. Some of the city edges have been destroyed by the cascading waters that came in. Luckily, due to the extreme nature of bursting through the side of this rocky wall, the rocks seem to have blocked off most of the water coming in, so it's not just a complete opening. It's still pouring in, but it is not like all of the ocean water making it in at one time. And you guys are now in there and trying to orientate yourselves, figure out where each other are, and figure out what's going on. You see that it's not just the water that was destroying the city, but the city itself has so much destruction already. There are buildings on fire, things broken, and standing on top of one of the tallest buildings in front of all of you, you guys all in the exact same moment recognize the cloaked figure standing above, watching the chaos of this creature breaking in. And that's going to be where we end it. But Maz, make sure to roll so then we can see where you are and what kind of stuff you got going on so we can start there next week.